So welcome back to another My League rebuild here on NBA 2K19. In today's video, we are going to be doing another 2020 rebuild today using the Dallas Mavericks. We're kind of out of teams that have really made significant moves this offseason, so I'm just decided to do with the Mavericks. I haven't done a rebuild of them in a minute. For all of you who are saying, can you do a new look Hawks rebuild? I did one about 2 to 3 weeks ago. If you just scroll through my old videos, it's on there. It's updated. DeAndre Hunter, Cam Reddish, they're both there, so go check that out. I don't know why so many people either just missed that video or just want to see another one, but all right, whatever works for you, man. But this team is all right. I would say Doncic is obviously going to be a superstar in this league if he isn't already. Definitely not going anywhere. Him or Porzingis, who they did sign to a contract extension this offseason, a rather large one. Obviously no longer a member of the New York Knicks, but I definitely think, hopefully, if he can come back at least 95% of what he was from his injury, I definitely think it was a great trade for them. I definitely think he's worth the contract, but I mean, that being said, still a long road. So the rest of this team kind of fucking sucks. I'm not going to lie. I mean, there is just not much going on here that's going to really excite many people, except for maybe Boban. But other than that, they did sign DeLon Wright this offseason. I believe Jalen Brunson's also not a bad backup point guard. JJ Barea. How long has JJ Barea been here, man? He is old. He is like old. He got drafted in 2006. Oh, no, he was undrafted. Wow, I did not know that. But when your third best player is Dwight Powell, it's probably not going to be a very good year. So I am actually going to start Brunson for now. Tim Hardaway Jr. was included in the trade for Kristaps Porzingis. Doncic and Porzingis obviously going to be our pretty much two main guys this year. I'm not really going to make any trades. I don't know who Isaiah Roby is. He's a 70 overall, him or Josh Reeves. I think I'm probably just going to send them both to the G League. Why not? I mean, wait, is he a free agent after this year? Oh, no, he has 2 years of team control. Who is the other guy? I swear to God. Oh, it was Josh Reeves who's on a 2-way deal. Okay, so Isaiah Roby, I'm not going to sit here and tell you I know who he is. I have absolutely no idea who he is. But he will be our, he'll be in the G League for us at the moment. The rest of this team, oh boy, I might just go ahead and move JJ Barea because I'm not re-signing him after this year. He's 35 years old. They just signed Seth Curry in real life. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm sure it's not going to be a very popular move here with Mavericks fans, but JJ Barea, I mean, we're not ready to win. He's 35. Let's go let him win somewhere. That's probably not what I'm going to do. I'm probably just going to take whatever trade comes up that is the best. Billy Hernangomez is here. That could be a decent option for me. Cam Johnson. Like the fact that I can trade JJ Barea for the Suns, like what was it, like 6th overall pick? It's just absolutely wild. I know nothing about Cam Johnson either. I'm not going to sit here and tell you I do either. Robert Williams, I do get quite a bit. Or do I want Hernangomez, who's also free agent this year? You know what? We're going to pick up Robert Williams. We can send JJ Barea to like a somewhat contender. I'm not saying the Celtics are like in the top like couple teams that are going to potentially win a championship, but they're definitely closer than a lot of other teams. So, okay. What I'm going to do, I'm going to play Robert Williams just at the power forward spot, and then we'll just let Boban get the backup minutes. And yeah, that works for me. Okay. So let's see how this rotation is looking at the moment. Dwight Powell going to be our, or not Dwight Powell, I meant DeLon Wright, going to be our 6th man. I obviously want to get a ton of, I'm going to actually only give Boban 10. I'm going to go 15 here. Actually, Kleber will not play. Brunson's going to play about 32. Hardaway Jr., same here. We're going to go 37 and 37, honestly. 32 here, and you know what? We'll give a 33rd here and a 33rd here. That's how the rotation is going to look. I want these two to develop as well as they can, so it's going to be Brunson, Hardaway Jr., Luka Doncic, Kristaps Porzingis, and Dwight Powell. Off the bench, we got DeLon Wright, Seth Curry, Robert Williams, and Boban Marjanovic. Not a great team, if we're being honest. I don't really see this team doing very well, but you never know. I'll see you guys at the end of the first season. So we in year number 1 with a very, very bad record. Not going to lie, 26 and 56, and I believe the Hawks also own our first-round pick, so it's awesome. Steph was MVP, Zion, Montrezl Harrell, Giannis, Jason Tatum, and Doc Rivers does get Coach of the Year, so clearly we are not in the playoffs. You know, I maybe thought this team could have snuck in as an 8 seed, but I guess not. I mean, these two were very, very good. Nothing to complain here. The rest of the team is just so fucking bad. It's not even funny, man. It's just... Whew. So, I'll actually look up the protection on that pick. I believe it's like top 5. Maybe it's a little bit lower. Let me just look up Hawks protection. Okay, I need to focus on the video too. Hawks Mavs protection pick. Okay. Come on, like let's load. Okay, this just sucks. Mavericks or Hawks. What the hell am I looking for? Can I seriously not find this right now? All right, I have no idea where it is. Clippers Going to win the finals in 7, Paul George finals MVP. I don't know how the Raptors are in the finals. All right, I'll figure this out off camera. Let me do the rest of this for this moment. Rick Carlisle still has great ratings. He just doesn't have much to work with. Daryl Armstrong, you're fired. Ron Adams, sure. Assistant or head scout, and then Randy Martin, and assistant GM will just go Eli Best, and we should get all of those guys. Okay, so I'll see what pick we have. Let's head up to the draft. Do we have? Okay, so we do have our own pick here. I'll look it up, figure out what it is, and I'll be back. I'm literally so dumb. I just realized it was from 2019. I'm sure all of you were just legitimately yelling at your screens. So pretty much any of these guys we could definitely roll with. We do have the 5th overall pick, so it's not too bad. It's not great, but it'll work. I'm basically just going to clear house on this team. I mean, I don't see anybody really fitting in here for a long time. First round pick from Utah works for me. So we're going to go ahead and literally just get rid of everybody. There's no point in paying half these guys the money that they're getting paid right now. First round pick from the Hawks works for me. I mean, obviously they cannot play I'll keep Jalen Brunson. I'm not trading Jalen Brunson, but I mean, the rest of these guys just have no spot on this team. We can also get the 8th pick and Justice Winslow. Let's definitely do that. That's a good move right there. So Winslow is making 11 mil, so it's not great. It's not horrible. Or 13 mil, excuse me. Powell's making 11 mil, but not on this team for not on this team for long. Imagine paying Terry Rozier $19 fucking million a year. Good lord. Good lord. Dennis Schroeder is not a bad piece. Here's what I'm actually probably going to do, though, because I think, yeah, here, ready? We get a first-round pick and P.J. Tucker out of this, and then when you move P.J. Tucker to small forward, his overall jumps up a bunch, and maybe I can help that or use that and move up in the draft. We'll see, obviously. So P.J. Tucker is an 84 overall small forward. That's basically why I did that. All right, so pick 5 will also throw you P.J. Tucker, who has 2.5-star trade value at this point, and a second. Can I maybe move up to get, like, pick 1 from the Celtics? And I'll also give you Cavs, actually not a Cavs first next year, it's valuable. I'll give you a Jazz first next year, along with 2 more seconds. Will they do this? All right, how about 1 more first from the Rockets? And they agree to that. So I'm going to take James Wiseman. We need a big man. We also still do have the 8th overall pick. Whoops, I'll just stick with you guys here, I guess. So Wiseman definitely is going to go number 1. It's been a minute since I've gotten him. Puts up really solid numbers and also develops really well, really well. So we still have pick 8 here. I surprisingly thought I would have to go more, actually, for the number 1 overall pick. So Wiseman, Edwards, okay. Oh, God, don't do it to me. Oh, my God, LaMelo Ball is still on the board. LaMelo Ball is still on the board. So is Killian Hayes, but he's a 73 overall. LaMelo's a 78. Yep. That's going to happen. So we basically just drafted 2 guys who are probably both going to start for me, if we're being totally honest, unless free agency goes very well. Isaiah Roby can come back. He's a 76 overall. Tim Hardaway Jr. also did accept his option. So that will obviously be moved. Williams come back. Justin Jackson is just going to get traded. He's just not going to happen for me. Maybe we can reload on a few first-round picks. Charlotte wants to give me a pick and a trade exception for Justin Jackson. It's very Charlotte of you, but it works for me. So can't complain. Tim Hardaway Jr., I really don't want... Oh, my God. Dude, the Hawks are just giving me picks that have some serious value, honestly. Okay, so at this point in time, we need, I believe, a shooting guard because Doncic is at small forward. Yeah, I think that's pretty much the only thing we do need. So qualifying, we have none. Let's see options in free agency for shooting guards. It's not much. Buddy Hield is here. Oh, boy. So we do actually have cap space. So if I were to go out and sign like a Mike Conley, I definitely could maybe move him. No, let's do a sign and trade with Mike Conley. We are going to have to get rid of pretty much everybody else here, but that's literally fine. Or I could just, you know what? I'm going to roll with Mike Conley and put LaMelo at the 2. That works even better for me, honestly. We can give Mike Conley a chance to see how he does here in Dallas. If it doesn't work out, we'll move on from him next year. Easy. So LaMelo is going to be a shooting guard. He's going to go up to an 81. So at this point, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I think I'm going to go ahead and trade Robert Williams and Bruno Fernando for a different backup center. And then we also need to sign a backup shooting guard. So Robert Williams, Bruno Fernando, and we'll do a second-round pick as well for just a different backup center. I'm just trying to get a higher overall one, if we're being totally honest here. Like Mitchell Robinson, my boy, works out every single time. Now I just believe we need a backup shooting guard. Yes, we do. And then we'll kind of be all set here. Shooting guard Andre Roberson, feed me that goddamn defense. We're all set. I'll see you guys at the start of year number 2 of the rotation. So for year number 2, a very different rotation, looking a lot better. Mike Conley and LaMelo Ball are backcourt new. Definitely wasn't what it like last year. Porzingis and Luka Doncic are still here, both 90 overalls. I'll take it. Wiseman, our new starting center. Bench, Justice Winslow, Mitchell Robinson, Jalen Brunson, and Andre Roberson. Very, very excited to see how this team does. Hopefully a lot better than last year. And I'll see you guys at the end of year number 2. So what a turnaround. As this year we go 63-19. And what were we, 22 or something wins last year? Wiseman Rookie of the Year as well. 19 and almost 11 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 steal, and 2.5 blocks. Yeah, I think I'll take this as a rookie year. Lou Williams, 6-man. Kawhi, Defensive Player of the Year. Markelle, what the fuck? And Rick Carlisle does get Coach of the Year. So we ended up as a 1 seed. Definitely will take that, especially in this Western Conference where the Lakers barely made the playoffs with Anthony Davis, LeBron James, Kyle Kuzma. I don't understand, but it is what it is. Player stats in the year led in scoring by Porzingis, then it was Doncic, Wiseman. Conley, not bad. I mean, obviously he's 33, aging a little bit. I would like him to probably score more than Wiseman, but I can't complain. All right, I'm sorry. That literally happens like 3 times a video where my mic just like falls off my desk, and it's super annoying. But Porzingis, Doncic, Wiseman, I don't even know if I'm going to show. I honestly don't remember where my mic fell off, but I'll just show you guys these stats once again. Rebound was Wiseman, assist was Conley. So Conley could be on the move. I mean, 15 points isn't awful, but he's a 90 overall. Could just be the system with these 3 elite scorers, but we'll see. So first round of the playoffs, we're taking on the Lakers. LeBron, Anthony Davis, Kyle Kuzma. I mean, that's always fun. Love it when we get to do that in the first round, but no, we couldn't face the Memphis Grizzlies, the Portland Trailblazers, or the Denver Nuggets. But again, totally cool. I mean, we do beat them, so really can't complain. I think this round is probably going to be a little bit easier, in my opinion. I think we're a lot better than the Trailblazers at this point. I think the only position they're really better than us at, well, actually probably both backcourt spots. But other than that, we might have them. I mean, Nurkic is good, but yeah, thanks for coming. We end up gentlemen sweeping them. Us and the Pelicans here in the West Finals. It's the Celtics and the Pistons over there in the East. We're down 2-0. All right, 2-1. We just got to control Zion. That didn't happen. All right, well, we were going to a 3rd year anyways. We're going to try to get a championship there. I don't know how the Pistons are in the NBA Finals. Zion, oh my fucking God. Holy shit, that dude is good. He is good at basketball. All right, well, let's head into this offseason. I don't really see a need to make many changes in the coaching staff. We do need a new assistant GM, and we also do need a new CFO. So if both of them want to come here, works for me. Let's head up to the draft now. We did acquire a lot of firsts, so honestly, some of these might have conveyed in this year's draft. We actually do have the 9th pick from the Cleveland Cavaliers, so I wouldn't maybe mind looking at trades from Mike Conley and these 2 picks, just depending, obviously. Okay, we don't really see anything here that's great. I don't know. Simmons could be a fun option, just seeing, okay, they would acquire $3 million more, and they do not really have a contract that's going to be easy to take back. How about if you just give me Wesley Matthews, who somehow has 2 stars in trade value? It's just ridiculous, but I don't think this is going to happen. Yeah. Simmons, yeah, just nothing there. I would honestly maybe take John Wall. I would definitely do Kemba. I'll probably try Kemba if John Wall doesn't work. Conley for John Wall, and I'll also throw you pick 9. I mean, I literally just don't need these picks at this point, and I think John Wall is definitely a better passer than Mike Conley, and they agree to that. So John Wall, my fucking computer is such a piece of shit, is now officially a member of the Dallas Mavericks. And he's going to be our new starting point guard. Also, I did sign Jalen Brunson to a contract extension. If you guys, he actually has really good per 36 numbers. Fuck me. I literally tried to show you his contract extension, and come on. Yeah, that was it. It's a 2-year deal. Nothing too great, but nothing awful for the next year. So no draft picks. We're going to bring back pretty much all these guys. I don't really think think obviously, was Porzingis one? No. Porzingis, I meant Doncic, not Porzingis. I am so tired right now. All right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I mean, technically we are all set. I wouldn't mind maybe looking to get a better backup shooting guard, and in order to do that, I think maybe moving Roberson to small forward. If I do Andre Roberson, Isaiah Roby, and I don't know who this is, but can you get me a better backup shooting guard? Romeo Langford's not awful. First round pick. I don't need a first round pick at this point. Terrence Ross might be a good shooter off the bench. Yeah, let's pick up Terrence Ross, who I really don't get a lot. I feel like every time I have him, I trade him. So we'll do that trade with the Mavericks. We're all set. I'll see you guys at the start of the 3rd and final year. So I'm thinking about moving LaMelo Ball, and I'm between a few deals at this point. I really like this one, except I don't want to give up Justice Winslow, but money-wise, I believe I actually have to. Yeah, it's just $4 million more. I should have maybe tried to figure this out before this happened. If you want to give me Bielitsa, we're acquiring more money? Oh, okay, that's definitely going to be an issue. Yeah, I don't think this is going to be able to do it. I don't think that, it's just not going to happen. Who's your least paid player? It's Brian Ant. This is just not going to happen. So I also do like this one where we're going to get, Zach LaVine and Kobe White. I just did do a Bulls rebuild yesterday, though. It's kind of the thing that sucks. But for now, I am going to do this trade. We're going to make this trade, pick up Zach LaVine, and now I'm going to try to maybe make a move for Bradley Beal. just to see what sort of options I would have if I were to do Zach LaVine, and if I also threw in, would it be enough money if I threw in Kobe White? It would. They want a second, and they'll give me a 3-star valuable first-round pick. Works for me. I mean, it's not a great trade. I mean, now we technically only do have a 8-man rotation, but if I can maybe move, actually, do I have any free agents here? Victor Oladipo is a free agent. What just happened? Did Victor Oladipo just sign a $6 million contract with me? What the fuck just happened? Okay. Well, works for me. Oladipo, welcome to the team. Actually, we're going to go like 12 here, 15. Actually, we'll go 18, and then Brunson's going to play about 8 minutes a night. I don't know how Victor Oladipo got on this team. I don't care. It's not really important to the conversation at the moment. But 35, and yeah, that's unbelievable. I don't know how or why he signed a $6 million deal with me, but it works. John Wall, Bradley Beal, Luka Doncic, Porzingis, and Wiseman off the bench. Victor Oladipo, Justice Winslow, Mitchell Robinson, and Jalen Brunson. That'll do. I'll see you guys at the end of the third and final year. So into year number 3, Russell Westbrook does take home the MVP award. Now, obviously, in Houston. I'm still kind of confused about how we signed Victor Oladipo. I'm definitely going to make sure I include that clip just to make sure you guys know I didn't just put him on this team. But that's like some like 2K17 shit. You remember back then in free agency, if your team was like that good, you could go out and sign like LeBron on like a mid-level exception, which was just weird. But I guess maybe that's back in 2K19 now. Jalen Johnson, Rookie of the Year, Spencer Dinwiddie, Giannis, Marvin Bagley, and Rick Carlisle does get Coach of the Year for us. So I think we're definitely probably favored to win the NBA Finals. I would assume we are. Player stats: Porzingis, Wiseman, Beal. I didn't even realize I took the Wizards' fucking backcourt. Okay. Victor Oladipo, I mean, the bench obviously wasn't going to score a lot, but yeah, pretty insane. First round, we are taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. Yeah, it's kind of nuts. We are up 2-0 at the moment, 3-0, and we end up winning in, come on, 5. Okay, quick gentleman sweep right there. Now it's going to be us and the Pelicans, who did win the NBA Finals last year. Our team is much better, though. Oh, come on. Don't let me lose. Look at this team that I have. Bruh, there's no way Zion is this overpowered in this game. No, don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Thank God. Us and the Portland Trailblazers, our backcourts are kind of up in the air for who's better, but are you serious right now? I'm losing to Portland. To Portland. There's no way. There's no way. Are you kidding me right now? You gotta be fucking me. I mean, seriously? We lose to the... Did they sign somebody? Or just... There's no... Oh, Penis Cantor's back, but I mean, seriously? Markelle fucking Fultz? Unbelievable. Celtics going to win the finals. Well, if I couldn't do it, I guess I'm glad they can. I have no idea how this team didn't win a finals. Yeah, we have 1, 2, 3, 4... Yeah. Is that 6? No, it's 7. Or, excuse me, it's 5. Wiseman goes up. No, it's fine. Not what I meant to do, but... I don't know how this team didn't win. This team was absolutely insane. But if you guys enjoyed, feel free to like down below. If you guys make sure to subscribe. Fuck, I'm pissed I lost. I really am, but it happens. So what are you going to do? So if you guys enjoyed, feel free to like down below. If you guys make sure to subscribe once again. The Hawks rebuild came out like 3 weeks ago. It's still on my channel. I didn't delete it. So just go look for it there. Any other video ideas down below, feel free to leave them in the description. If you guys are new, make sure to subscribe. Go follow your boy on Twitter. Once again, thank you guys all for the support.